So I'm like sitting here, having a coffee, looking at my TV. I had a bunch of flies last night.
We got flies all over the fucking place.
So I used a fly swatter. But it looks like a bunch of little like demon hands.
Son of a bitch. Get out of here, you fucking flies.
You know? Because like that's the fly swatter. My dad made it, but like...
There's a fly over the headlight, Tony.
You know, apparently like... It's the hard one. See? Fly stomper. Intermediate, so they get smaller.
We got flies coming for us. Fuck.
Anyway, yeah. I'm looking at these, I'm like, that looks like a claw or something. She's kind of messing with me. But,
fuck out of here, you flies.
But, now it made me think of the number of the beast, right? I don't want to do this, but... Alright, so the verse, I haven't done this yet. Maybe I should get my tripod. No. Alright. The verse where that line is said, 660 score 6, is in Revelation. I know this because I just Googled. Now look at that verse. You know the Sudoku of life. I think verse 17 is an interesting depiction of the number of man. Number of man. From my decoding of Genesis 1, like, there are certain things here that represent stuff. But man is more complex than all these stars in the sky, guy, when you interpret it on the reckoner. Okay, like, that's Charon, okay, that's Pluto, that's Neptune, that's Uranus, that's Jupiter, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, which is like, so that's like birds, that's aqua life is Mars, birds are the Sun, cattle, or mammals, let's say, is Venus. Bugs, got all these flies here.
We got 3 flies, 5 flies.
Are 13s, and the beasts are the 7s, but man is all this, all the little intricacies of all this to get all the way down to here. So all that just folds down. And when you sit that down here, that's the number of man. 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143. And you gotta start with that. And when you find out that there's a linkage between that explicit number and the location of the number of man in the book for the retards of life, my brain wants to explode.
And if you will, make sure, if you will, we don't have that fly on the left side on the passenger side, because we don't have that in frame, but make sure we don't have any flies here. And we don't have any flies.
Makes me think, like, who else out there exists like me? You know, is there any other troubled mind out there that doesn't think like anyone else in this world, but who is perfectly normal and safe and just, very opinionated, I'd say. But opinionated in a good way, because I'm tired of wasting time.
Here we go.
Flies. You gotta make sure that fly's not in that shot there.
Get out of here, you goddamn jackass!
No. Anyway, the flies here are retarded. They started yesterday. Like, I had all my windows open, but I put all the glasses, but it's really hot, so anyway. Put all the glasses back in to eliminate the flies. I'm like Lord of the Flies here. Carcasses everywhere. Yeah, I went on a rampage last night. So, it's gonna be really hard to do with one hand.
A few moments later.
Right, so, if you go to Revelations, That's the last one, isn't it? Book of Revelations. Let's go to verse 13.
We got flies all over the fucking place.
Okay. Well, let's go to verse, not 7. Let's go to verse 17. Come on. I want to go with the one of one here. So Revelation 13 verse 17 goes, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Now, it doesn't mean I'm not allowed to buy things because I'm not wearing a mask right now, but, and that no man might buy or sell, save he. Yeah, so you gotta know, you gotta know the reckoner, okay? You gotta know 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 100, 10 of 21, 43. If you don't know that, you're not allowed to buy stuff. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that. You know, dyslexia is a really shitty thing, guys. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So there's like 3 things there. Had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. What kind of mark do I have? I don't know, I have a bunch of marks down on my whiteboard. My name's on my whiteboard. I've looked up my date of birth and all that. I'm all over that whiteboard guy. Alright. And the next verse, 18, is, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666." Now I can analyze that till the cows come home, but I'm gonna give you a reactionary response to that.
A few moments later.
So once I was done editing half the video to like 7-minute mark, I discovered this. So there's your 666. Okay, these are the divisors of 666. Okay, you have 1 and 666. You have 2 and 333. You have 3 and 222. Nah, I'm not gonna look at those right now. I am interested in 6, 111, 18, 37. Remember 37 from the AlphaGo video? That was the magic step number. And that's Charon. And they're beside each other. And they're in the same space as this, which is right next to this. You know, 9 and 74, if you have a 712, beside 91, which we do. Not only that, but there's your 1 of 1 of 7. That's a 15. 6 and 9 is a 15, but that's a circled 5 and that's a circled 8, and it's a, it's like a circled 13, and you always have 2 13s. You always have 2 13s when it comes off the middle in balance. So, where's your 110? Well, that's 91, and that's 9, so that's 100, and 0's a 1, there's your 110. And reading it backwards, you have a 2, 1, 7, and a 7 can be represented as a triply circled 4 for your 2, 1, 4, 3. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay? 6 times 111. Now, 111 are these 3, okay? This would be, after I.O., you go down and over to the other galaxies, the 37th step. And then you go here, here, and then you go down and over and down and over and up. Okay? Look! 37 and 18 followed by 19 and 44 is your 6. So that's your 6, that's your 1, that's your 1, that's your 1. 37 times 18 is 666. These 3 times this is 666. And then you skip the 8, and then these 2 over here. 9 times 74 is 666. So that's the 666, that's the 666, and technically that's the 666. So maybe that's your 3 score 6, or whatever the fuck it is. And all it is 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 if you count for the bubbles in balance, which I think you might. That's a 5 and an 8, and that's a 13. And 91 plus 9 is 100. Read it backwards, 110. Read it backwards, 2, 1, 4 with 3 circles. That. Alright, so the number of beasts and the certain divisors are really in line with 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143. Now back to our previously recorded video.
Okay, that was just a taste. That was just a taste. We have to prepare you for this experience. We're about to get back into our regularly scheduled program. The abstract, the dragon. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
We got 13, 17 to 18 is pretty important, I'd say, in understanding all of this. Now, how about we got let's go with a 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. Let's start with that. Let's start with a 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. I guess it's the other way around. Oh yeah, it's in front. I did it wrong. 110. Where 0 is the 1. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's backwards. This is actually a segment, and that's a segment the other way. Because you gotta like have a frame of reference, people. Oh my god. What's his name? Nick Trofimankov would fuck you up in his physics class. That's why I took physics, because he would fuck you up. He would destroy your papers. It was amazing. It was amazing. That's why I took it. He was the biggest asshole I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, damn. Physics, eh? Now, the 2143 is always fun. 2143. I wonder if it's something like, what's 17 times 13?
A few moments later.
You know, like, you see it? It's pretty simple, 2143, I think. You know, like, this part, that's another video, guy. But, the location of that, I guess it has an S, is that number of man. Because on day 7, God rested. When God rested, he didn't create more shit. He just looked at it from a different point of view. And if you can do that, let me know, because I feel alone as the only person that actively talks about thinking about the different way of things. And you know, it's nice that people pretty much leave me alone. But if you start saying things now, you're gone, guy. You have 0 strikes. I'm not doing this for any reason. I will hide your comments from my channel. Don't care. Deal with it. So, there. Let's read that again, because I'm still a little mind blasted about what I want to say about this. It's kind of nice that my previous owner of this Bible, Ruth I. Best, circled the passage after that.
A few moments later.
And I looked and saw, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion. It's funny because I was just listening to Lauryn Hill.
Yo, hip hop started out in the heart, yo.
Talent show is Mary Catherine.
Mary Catherine Gallagher. The K is the 11th letter, so that's the 1 of 1 of 7 of 13. And if the whole thing's a verse in a bubble, that's maybe 110.
I slipped. Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Who dreamed of being somebody? Who dreamed of being somebody?
Not everybody trying to charge. Say what hip hop started out in the heart.
Mary Catherine. Mary Catherine. Yes, right. I think I have it now. Attention.
Mary Catherine Gallagher.
My dad is Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Yo, not everybody trying to charge. Come on now, baby, come on now.
That's me.
Right. I think I've got it now. Okay, everyone,
Okay.
could we have some attention, please, for Mary Catherine
Gallagher.
Mount Zion. Ooh la la la. Where'd that come from? And then there's another number. That number. Oh, maybe this means there's only going to be, wow, maybe 144,000 of you are going to understand this. And once I can communicate this to 144,000 of you, maybe that'll be like the answer. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. Me. For it is the number of a man. And his number is 603 score and 6. I don't know about that. I gotta look at that some more. This is not about that. This is about that one. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay. I'm just saying. It's on my board for a reason. Remember my alien name? My alien name is Nevek Konaj. Yeah. That's probably what the guy looks like. Anyways, all the gematria stuff that I've been getting lately, like leave it alone, guy. It's cool. Yeah, phrases mean other things, and then you Google them and you find me. Cool, awesome. Learn that. Learn math. If you talk about this, I'll talk to you. If you talk about other things and tell me to read, I will not talk to you.
Get out of here, you goddamn jackass!
That is the number of them. I totally forgot about that. Like, this was so long ago when I did all this, and I did it a different way back then, but I always knew that when it folded, that was when you do nothing. That's when you look at it from a different point of view. And if you can do that, you are now an observer inside of the earth. Congratulations. You're getting it. You know, people saying going down the rabbit hole. There's a whole channel of that and everything. That's what I found about the other crazy guy with his OS there. Anyway, who are there active living people that are crazy or like me? I would like a list, because I would like to contact the active crazy people. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of blowing myself away. Okay, like how long ago did I did that 5-pointed star is just a 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143. How long ago was that, guy? There. There's your, I'm gonna look at this some more. It's bugging me. Like 6 score 6. The only thing I can think right now is that when you actually covered the thing of a man, of a beast here, and you got the top lumps, the lady lumps of the heart, the circled 69, I can see a 6, an upside down 6, and an 8 and a 1 would be a 9 or another upside down 6. So I don't know where the 6 3 score 6 is. The V, maybe it's the V here. I don't know. There's just a way of counting bubbles to make that bubble and that bubble. Don't know, guy. So if you want to talk about this,
You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess.
Listen, I gotta give a clue here now. I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day. From anyone. That includes me.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
It's gonna be very hot. Gonna be very uncomfortable for everybody. Want anybody yelling?
I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom.
We get anybody yelling around here anymore today, and then the shit is gonna hit the fan.